Hello, this is Beta A Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Swat Kats, The Radical Squadron, based on the hit TV series, Swat Kats, The Radical Squadron. No, I've jumped to the demo. An unwritten rule of old SNES games is getting out of the demo takes fucking forever. What did he just say? It doesn't matter. Okay, right, who do I want to be? Now, the two SWAT Kats, as you know, are T-Bone and Razor. T-Bone, he's big, he's strong, he's brutish. Razor, he's not big, he's not brutish. He's kind of strong, and I want to say that he made all the gadgets. My instinct tells me that everyone picks T-Bone, and Razor is the stronger character, is actually the better character. I'm going to go T-Bone. Select a world, alright. What I like about this is it doesn't tell you anything about the four worlds. I'll go with this Giant's Causeway looking place. World 1, Dr. Viper. Urgent. Tackle it in any order you like, Mega Man style apparently. 2, the SWAT Kats from Mayor Manx, this type of cat. Giant bacteria threaten to destroy Mega Cat City. Save us. If you're not familiar with the story of SWAT Kats, it's a futuristic setting in which cats are the people, and it's a city where there's no police force. It's all private militias. If you can't pay, you don't get justice, and that's where the SWAT Kats come in. They are mercenaries not for hire. Alright, I'm just experimenting with the buttons. It's weird, the way he jumps is, the gravity kicks in after a certain point. So I've got two weapons. I've got this wrist rocket and this like long gun. The wrist rocket works anywhere. I can only use the gun standing up for some reason. Fuck you. Now I believe there are some RPG elements to this, such as leveling up. I have no idea what effect they have. Fuck me, that just annihilated him. This weapon doesn't do anything. Oh, I did something different there. I did a kind of jumping attack. See this ladder? Apparently it's entirely for show because I can't do anything with it. Right, shoot him. Is it because my level's too low it does nothing, or does that move just not do anything? It could just be something I don't understand. So this used to be one of those cartoons where I'd never know it was on. Whenever I did catch it though, I always liked it. Mainly because it was just such an inherently dumb concept, right? So I've kind of reached the end. Oh, let me just walk off. One up, thank you very much. Yes, it was a cartoon I liked. I never really watched it that much, but given that on my research prior to this I discovered there to be 23 total episodes, one suspects that I may have actually seen all of them without really trying. As is the case with most children's cartoons, you go back and you look it up and like there's 4 episodes and you only ever saw 3 of them and you never noticed. Oh, I see this. It's a grenade. Doesn't do anything until like the right distance. Oh, fuck me. Do something. Fuck. Would I grab this wall? I will. Okay. Can I do anything on this wall? No. Get away from the edge, you bastard. Alright, so I don't know why my character T-Bone suddenly pulled that massive flip out. Oh, I died. Shit. So am I gaining health when I kill enemies? But then losing it if I take damage. Also, I'm level 2. Maybe that's just the level of the game. I'm not sure. I don't know. Right. I'm paying attention. Oh no, was I gaining health from those pickups? If so, dick move to not start you with anything near full health. Note the damage numbers. Love that. Wasn't a well, still not a common feature in games, but I like it. Just it's transparency, isn't there? Oh, cheeky. Cats hate water, everyone knows that. Oh, they actually do. Right. Has that number gone down? Oh no, because I start the level and I get a 1-up every time. So it can't ever really go down. Yeah, I came across some great news when I was looking this up. I was on the Wikipedia page. And normally for cartoons like this, the Wikipedia page is as good as useless. Because it's like there's never really that much information is known. They were never that big. So like you won't get much info about How did I kill this before? I just walked up to it and shot it, that's how. Yeah, there won't normally be that much information, but on the page for this game, jump over him. Wow, it's like I almost knew what I was doing. Oh shit. Don't panic. These enemies don't actually come at you. They see you, they spawn like smaller versions of themselves. And those are what come at you. Fuck off. I want that pepper. Oh, I'm never getting it. Heal me, please. Thank Christ for that. So the good news is, I discovered there's a Kickstarter campaign for the TV series to make more episodes. Weirdly, from the original creators of the TV series, which is odd. It's one of those things I just find odd. It's Hanna-Barbera property. Oh, these are the giant bacteria I'm fighting, aren't they? Oh, there's a giant one in the background. Like a more giant one. These are already big. Oh, I'm level 3 now and I'm doing 1 more damage. It's very RPG light, isn't it? But bless them for trying. They didn't have to do that. Yes, there's a Kickstarter campaign to make more episodes. Initial goal of $50,000, which it made. I think it ended on like $140,000. So there's work going on to make more episodes of Swat Kats, which I have fond memories of. I wouldn't have supported the Kickstarter though, because I don't ever support Kickstarters because I'm too tight. Fuck you, fuck you. Next. My timer hasn't actually ever gone up, has it? Oh, look, there's our friend. I want to say his name was Spike, even though it told me at the start of the game. Now, this is the Swat Kats I remember, and what the game should really have been. It's all about fucking flying. I feel like they had a high-tech jet and a helicopter, but I might have been making that up. Right. Am I supposed to dodge, or am I shooting these things? It's kind of confusing. I can only move along the bottom of the screen, I think. And I can move the crosshair. I'm trying to shoot this, but this is dizzying. Like this is one of those effects that you later learn is giving you a heart failure. Oh, I died. 1 hit and you die. Yeah, the whole TV series, in my head, was basically them finding an excuse to solve crime. I say crime, it's like the A-Team solving crime, with brute force and little else. But yeah, they would do it in a jet, normally. Or a helicopter, with high-tech weapons. That was mainly their shtick. Or, it was their shtick in the 2 episodes I ever actually saw. Fuck. Come on, die, you bastard. This is incredibly difficult. I just want the record to show. I think they're technically homing rockets, but you have to line up the crosshair. When it goes orange, that's when it's going to hit. But it is incredibly difficult because the gun has a cooldown on it, so it doesn't actually shoot at the rate you want. But like you can see, I'm hammering the button now. This is as fast as the gun will shoot. I can't tell if they'll ever run into me and do damage, or if it's just the bullets. I also don't know if I've only got 1 health, or if I can take more than 1 hit. It's very unclear. I just want to get to the fighting of this boss, because I really can't fathom what it will actually be, to be honest. Fuck. Get him. Right, holding the button did nothing. Ah, shit. Right at the last minute. The other thing I've noticed is that my health has... well, I've got no on-screen health, obviously. There's no on-screen anything. But I also haven't got, like, my lives aren't appearing to go down. I probably only had about 4 of them. So... I don't know. Do you just do this forever until you succeed? The good thing is, if I do fuck up, when I go back to the level select, I can choose a different character and any other level I want. This is really weird, because you have to look where your aiming reticle is to actually shoot. But obviously, it's a ship that takes the damage, so you want to be looking at that to avoid damage. It's an entirely different sort of thing. And it's very difficult, because you can only move right and left. So if you pick the wrong way, you won't. There's no... Oh my god, this is incredibly hard. No, it's incredibly unforgiving is what it is. If I use the logic that every enemy goes left to right eventually, I shouldn't move left to right to shoot them. I should only be moving up or down, shouldn't I? I think the way the enemies work is they have to come in from one side, get to the other, and only then will they come up on screen to attack me. That seems to be kind of accurate. So if I'm going forward, I'm not moving to shoot, I'm only moving to dodge. Alright, so I couldn't move there. They were coming at me on the right, they blocked off the left. Is it pattern recognition? I reckon every time I've died on the right hand side. I mean, I would have definitely died then, but here's my thinking. Stay in the middle, because that kind of worked, and move left when it gets hairy. That's the new theory. Left. Right. Back to safety. Oh. Right. Now, see that I could have died just then quite easily. I feel convinced that like the different buttons do something different, but I've no evidence of it. Also, I swear everything has attacked me from like the other side now. Or do they alternate? I think they might alternate the attacking sides is what they do. So this time I want to stay on the left. On the right even. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Nope, nearly died then. Right, I'm close now. I think there's one more wave. Fucking hell. I hate this. The spinning background is so desperately off-putting. Okay, surely it's going to swap to... Wow. This is a look. Alright, so I'm trying to shoot the eyes, I think. Oh god, it's getting closer. I can't tell if these graphics are fantastic or terrible. Not the art style, but just the moving effects of it. It's weird. I haven't played many like shooters like this. What do you call them? Like not really side scrolling, is it? There's no scrolling involved. Top down shooter. Can't even think of the genre. Like Space Invaders. I haven't played many of those on the SNES era. I always think of them as like more arcadey, less console-y. Right, big eye's gonna open. Oh god, it's shooting smaller eyes at me. This is hideous. It is quite satisfying. You know when you've hit it. Like the missile does the work for you. It is a bit unsatisfying. You can't hit anything out of the air as it comes to you. It feels like you should be able to. I think I'm gonna do this. Fucking hell. It's so tense though. Only being able to take one hit is a real bastard of a move. Whew. Wow, I actually defeated a boss. Defeating a boss in a Super Nintendo game, that's something to be proud of, no matter what game. It's never easy. Well, except that butterfly boss in Legend of Zelda. That was pretty easy. Oh, that's the guy. Remember? I started chasing him at the start and then a giant germ distracted me. Okay, we're in the sewers now. The jumping is not great. Okay, so that enemy is just invincible, and I died. I think I slipped off of that platform. I've got more lives than before. Can I? Is there any way of dropping down? Yep, I slid again. So a little bit of an issue. Can't jump high enough to get on this platform. Oh, you can grip that wall. Oh, the rain stopped as well. It's got weather mechanics. This is a platformer with weather mechanics. SNES era, no less. Shall I stay here and grind out for a while? I reckon now that I'll hit it. This grenade launcher is the most ineffective weapon in the history of weapons. There are some shit grenade launchers in games, but this one is particularly bad. Damn rain making me slippery. It's also made me quite green, which... Look at that. It makes no sense. I get that it's got like a primer distance, but the explosion has almost zero radius to it. I feel like it's a bug somehow, or more realistically, I just don't know how it's supposed to work. Son of a bitch. I think it's a red herring having the level up mechanic in here, because it makes you stronger at fighting enemies. But what's the benefit of that if they just kill me, you know? Is this gonna go down? Yeah, it just disappears. Oh, fuck off. How did him dropping a glob of slime from the ceiling has a bigger blast radius than my own grenade? I'm determined to get this to do something. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, yep, did that little attack that I every now and again do entirely by accident. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm sure I fell through that thing when it was just sort of flickering. I think they're on a time limit. Right, fuck off, fuck off. That weapon is so pathetic. It's very slow, and it's got terrible range. Why can't I do that grabbing attack that I very occasionally do by accident? Ah, I see. Right. This actually just took me up a level. And have I got 8 minutes on the clock or 0? Because that could be an issue. Take me higher. Oh, 8 minutes. It's fine. Get him up there. I don't know what's worse. The fact that it doesn't... No. The fact that the weapon does nothing at all is the worst element of it. Okay. Oh! That's what it does then. It does damage to the environment. So, I'm too close to hit this. Oh, don't tell me. What a bastard. Yeah. I really like the wall climbing mechanic as well. It's bold, isn't it? If this spike could fuck off, that'd be great as well. Just really annoying me that. I'm leaving. And I'm going back. Oh. So either I've leveled up enough to get a new weapon, which is cool, or the game's just given me a new weapon, or I picked this up at some point and didn't realise. Could be any of them. I've been here before. So I was supposed to go through that doorway with the long drop. It's just gone up in my estimation as well. If you get different like weapons from leveling up, that's crazy good. That's a huge bonus in my book. My best lead is to go with the doors, isn't it? Before I started playing this, I looked up like cheats for playing. I'm not even gonna need them. The game's just good enough. It's difficult, but it's different, is what it is. I thought those spikes would do me damage. They don't. Fuck you. You can wall jump. That's a big fucker. Oi. Okay, that's the answer. Your weapon has like 1% more range than most enemies, it seems, and that's roughly how the game is to be played. Alright, fuck you. Fuck you as well. Fuck you right up. Throw that out there. I've just noticed something else that's actually incredibly aggravating, right? The grenades you fire, if I fire them in a straight, like on the straight and narrow, they'll go forever. But if I shoot them at an angle, they arc, as though gravity has like varying effects on them. I feel like I just made myself do the melee attack, and I don't know how. Also, I am totally lost. This looks positive, though. Oh, God. Oh, God, the creeping dread. What is that giant creature? Thank God I can walk up walls. Oh, oh. I mean, Metroid, eat your fucking heart out. This has got some fucking atmosphere in it. Please respawn me in that room. If I could kill that a bit quicker, it would help, but it's really hard to get the angle. I don't think it matters anyway. Oh, bastard. The jump is so pathetic. That's the only issue. It's not great jumping mechanics. There we go. That's the first battle done. Right. So we just ignore the platforms up until the next bit. It does all that flipping on its own there. Oh, fuck. They turn, don't they? I've got to be quicker. It's not difficult jumping. I've just got to remember to do it. I'm timing that perfectly. The fact that they give you a 1-up in these situations is great. Like, this is not some like money grabbing arsehole game. I forgot to jump. Right. So immediately jump to the right. Shoot. Take him out. Climb the wall. There might be an argument to be made to don't go too fast, because it seems to rubber band when you get off screen. Oh, fuck off. That was a harsh one. Yep. I mean, I got the 1-up, so, you know, all was well, but still. Like, this is a long level. The fact that I've been going at it for like 20 minutes, making pretty steady progress. That's the key there. Oh, fuck. He suddenly decides he's faster than you. All my joy of this game is leaving me at this point, right? So that gave me nothing. For some inexplicable reason, he decided to just give up on chasing me for a while there. He definitely should have had me. Yep, fuck that right up. I mean, I could try shooting at him, but as I can't shoot downwards in any fashion, it might not be worth doing. Maybe he's annoyed because I keep destroying that insect and that was his lunch. I swear, the first few times I was making that and then it just stopped. Oh yeah, you can jump up those, can't you, to do it much quicker. Right, remember that. Wall climb the first section, jump when I get to that next bit. If you hold left, you go a bit more left. I've learned that. Ah! Oh, I messed up wall jumping. It's despicable. It's been a while since I've played like a platformer where you repeat what you die a lot and you learn to get better at it. Oh, bollocks. And then I'd go and do that. The method is there. You take the hit from the spike and it lines you up perfectly for the jump. If you don't, you fail the jump anyway. And health is basically irrelevant in this game, it seems. Ah, it's too slow. I was hammering the button. I was too slow. If I could start picking that other one up, I'll soon end up with like 99 lives, won't I? Come on, make it up the hallway. Ah, it's too slow on the jump. Fuck it, he can stay this time. I know that's going to come back to bite me in the arse, isn't it? Yep. We all knew it was going to happen. I was kind of hoping the big plant would eat it. Like, that would be a Metroid-y thing to do. They'd make it so you can't kill that enemy, and then the big boss eats it. It's a bigger Jaws situation. Here we go. Jump, jump, jump up, jump up, jump. Ah! It's really hard to get that last jump in. I'm thinking you might have to crawl the last bit. God, this is so difficult. It's not even that hard to get to the reset, at least. Ah, damn it. You've got to ignore that last platform. Just jump straight on the wall. Right, I'm going to have 2 more attempts. Which is a terrible thing to say, because it already means I'm not expecting to do it this attempt. You should just say last attempt. Ah, right, here we go. This is the actual last attempt. The video will just cut off otherwise. Imagine if I just fucked up early on. That'd be terrible. If it's the last attempt, it should at least be like a half decent one, shouldn't it? Now what? Oh, there was a doorway. I didn't see the fucking doorway. Oh. Let's get out. What the hell? Oh. That's weird. When you pause it, it tells you your experience and your strength, which seems to be arbitrary, what you've collected. And on top of that, there's a cursor on my character, which makes me think... I don't think there's 2-player in this. It didn't say anything about that at the start. Maybe if I had another controller plugged in. Well, it doesn't matter. So that was Swat Kats, the Radical Squadron, as they're called, which is odd because they call themselves the Swat Kats. They're very much just a 2-person situation, a 1-man band with 2 people, if you will. Yeah, it's actually seems a pretty good game, to be honest. Mechanics seem to work all right. A few unique things going in there. Overall, that wouldn't, like, you know, I wouldn't be disappointed if that was in one of the like 8 SNES games I had as a kid. So long as you also had, you know, the good ones. That one as a bonus, you wouldn't be too mad at. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.